They said the trees had died 100 years ago. After the melt, when the ocean swallowed the coasts and the sky turned red for a decade, the earth was declared emotionally unstable. That was the official term, used by the rebuilders, the new government that rose after the fall. Nature couldn't be trusted anymore, they said. Too many variables, too many scars, too many memories. So they built the citadels, clean, cold, perfect cities made of polished chrome and artificial air. Nature was replaced with algorithms, trees became scent machines. Seasons were color palettes chosen by public vote. Children were born into rooms without windows, educated by emotion-neutral AI, and fed by synthetic farms deep beneath the ground. No dirt, no wind, no sky. Mira was born in Citadel 9, a memory engineer by trade. Her job was to erase echoes, fragments of old-world emotion that sometimes slipped into people's neural feeds. A child cries in their sleep for a real sky. A man dreams of grass. A woman stares too long at an artificial tree and whispers, "I used to know your name." Mira deleted those glitches, efficiently, quietly. It was her duty, because unchecked memory was dangerous. That's what they'd always taught her, but one night, she heard it. A voice, in her feed, not a glitch, a whisper. "Come find me where the trees still dream." It was soft, almost broken, like a song someone forgot to finish. She tried to erase it, but the file wouldn't go. It was locked, encrypted with something old, organic, almost alive. The next day, she traced the source. Deep within the lower data roots of the Citadel, beneath the restricted archive, under layers of Forbidden's code, she found it, Orchard_001. It was a simulation file, or so she thought. When she loaded it into the Holu room, the world shifted. She wasn't in the Citadel anymore. She stood in a field of trees, gnarled, massive, beautiful, their branches trembling in the wind. But the wind was real. The sun was real. The soil beneath her was real. This wasn't a simulation, and she wasn't alone. A figure stood under one of the trees. A boy, maybe her age, eyes like the dusk. Skin smudged with dirt. He smiled. "You made it," he said. Mira backed away. "What is this? Who are you?" He knelt beside a tree and placed his hand on the bark. "This is the orchard, the last living forest. We hid it." "Impossible," she said. "The surface is dead, unstable." He looked up at her, quiet. "That's what they want you to believe." But this place was never about danger. It was about memory. Mira's head spun. None of it made sense. He gestured around them. "Every tree here holds a memory from the world before. Love, laughter, loss, real emotions. The ones they wiped out of the cities, the ones they said were too painful to keep." "But why?" she whispered. "Because when people remember who they were," he said, "they stop accepting what they're told to be." Over the next few hours, or maybe it was days, she couldn't tell anymore. He showed her everything. Trees that sang lullabies in forgotten languages, leaves that shimmered with memories of rain. A stone with her own mother's voice recorded into it, a memory Mira had never known she lost. The boy's name was Kale. He had been born in the orchard, raised by the few who had escaped the citadels and kept the old world alive in secret. He told her that she was one of them, once, that her mind had been rewritten. That this place, Edis Forest, had been calling her back for years, and she believed him. But the Citadel noticed her absence. They traced her neural activity. They found the file. They sent dismantlers, emotionless soldiers built for one purpose: deletion. The trees fought back, not with weapons, but with memory. They released floods of images, real feelings, real lives, into the soldiers' minds. Most collapsed, some wept. A few remembered, but the fire came anyway. Mira stood in the center of the orchard as the flames closed in. Kale was beside her, hand in hers. "You can run," he said. "Take the last path, get out. Save what you can." But she shook her head. "I'm done running." She uploaded the orchard. Every tree, every sound, every memory. Into the Citadel grid, and then, everything went white. In Citadel 9, screens flickered. Artificial skies shimmered, and for the first time, people looked up and saw not code, but a real blue sky. Or maybe the memory of one, and something inside them stirred. Children began dreaming of rivers, Old men remembered their real names. And somewhere in the neural archives, a voice whispered, "They burned the trees, but they couldn't burn the roots."